Okay, welcome to week 5. This is an extra video reminding us of ways to calculate the equations of straight lines. So if you need a refresher on this, this is a video you should watch and take notes. We have basically 3 methods. And our question is that we have a gradient, that means slope, same thing, of 3, and a point on the line is -1, 5. Okay, so this is just a question, 3 different ways of approaching it. Method 1. Gradient intercept form, or slope intercept form. That means y equals mx plus b. Okay, so if we know the slope is 3, we can immediately fill that in here. So y equals 3x plus b. If we know that one of the points on the line is -1, 5, then that point, same as every other point on the line, must satisfy the equation. We can substitute that point in for the y and the x, and then solve for b. And then we will have our equation. So 5 equals 3, -1. We substituted in the 5 for y because it's a y coordinate, then -1 for x because it's an x coordinate, and then we just solve. So 5 equals -3 plus b, so b equals 8. Okay, so therefore the equation is y equals 3x plus 8. That's method 1. Method 2, same question. And we call this point gradient form, or point slope form. Y subtract y1 over x subtract x1 equals m. Okay, we know that the slope is 3, so substitute that in. And we know that a point is -1, 5, and that's our x1 and y1. x1, y1. So we substitute that in. And solve, or rearrange actually. So I'll just do lots of steps as usual. That's x plus 1. Rearrange. Add 5 to both sides. Expand. And y equals 3x plus 8. Same answer we got last time, just a different method. Okay, method 3. General form. General form of a straight line is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are all constant numbers. They're not variables, they're constants. Okay, so a is the coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of y, and c is the constant over there. In general form, the gradient of the line is -a over b. Okay, so we can actually figure this out. If we know that the slope is 3, then we could take this and say Okay, 3 is the same as 3 over 1. Okay, so therefore we want to say 3x subtract 1y equals c. Okay, so in other words, 3x subtract y equals c. We know a point is negative 1, 5, so we can plug that in to our x and y. So 3 times negative 1 subtract 5 equals c. Negative 3, so negative 5 equals c, which means that c equals negative 8. Okay, so c equals negative 8. So in other words, then we have our equation 3x subtract y equals negative 8. Is this the same equation as the previous one? Y equals 3x plus 8. Let's rearrange and see. So if we rearrange this guy, we'll have y. Well, we have to change the sign of everything first. Negative 3x plus y equals 8. Y equals 3x plus 8. Yep, same answer. Okay, so 3 methods of calculating the equation of a straight line. Just wanted to remind you of that.